I still don't understand why we need intros. I think intros are dumb.
Hey guys, welcome
Anyway.
back to our non-intro series.
Yeah, this is R34N's Ramble, where today we're rambling about Terraria. So,
Great game. I love Terraria.
pretty generally claimed to be a good game. I didn't say that correctly. But, yeah, maybe some of you might have seen our Terraria Let's Play on the channel. You can tell we weren't that great at the game. This is 4 of us that didn't know what we were doing. If Ryan was there, he would have known what he was doing. But
Can I eat this?
anyway, it's the same people as last time. You got myself, you've got William, you've got Ryan, of course, who's not there, but
It's not speaking.
and then
Look
we
here,
have,
I'm concentrating.
You're gonna get to me.
Kyle, who doesn't know much about this game, and then Michael, who's going to be playing the game for us today.
I have
So,
minimal knowledge of this game.
so let's start off with you, Ryan. What's your biggest thoughts and stuff on this game?
I love Terraria, but I always get stuck getting into hard mode. I always get stuck on the mechanical bosses. But besides that, it's fun.
All right. Yeah, I'd agree. It's a fun game from what I've played. I wish I knew more about it to understand it better, but yeah. What about you, William? Since you were there with the Let's Play.
Well, I think Terraria can be really fun if you're with a group of friends who know what they're doing, and if one of them isn't trying to blow everything up.
Yeah.
But
Well,
I'm also really used to 3D games now in general. So like, if I want to play a game like this, I would just think, oh, Minecraft. Whereas this is like, why can I only go in 2 directions? Like, I love
Yeah.
Mega Man and Castlevania, but I don't know. When it comes to this kind of game, I'm like, I want 3D.
It is kind of surreal because you also have things like walls in the background and stuff like that. Because there's like 3-dimensional elements, but it's from the 2D perspective. It is a bit weird. What about you,
Right.
Michael? Since you're obviously getting destroyed here.
okay, so Terraria is iffy for me. Before, like a long time ago, I really liked this game. It was really fun. Generally, just like, I think somebody already said this, but playing with friends is like what makes this game. Because in my opinion, you largely have to make your own fun. Because like, a game can be entertaining, but generally after your first playthrough, it kind of loses its charm for me. And I'm kind of like, I don't really know how I feel about the new update that much because I didn't get too far with it.
Yeah.
I played it with a large group of friends, and we just built like a house and shit. Made boulders, and that was pretty much it.
Yeah. And now, Kyle, so you have no experience. So just from what you've seen so far, the little that you've seen so far, what do you have to say?
Yeah, this is not a good example of how the game's meant to be played.
Yeah, that's kind of a big thing. I'm a little iffy right now because this is what I'm looking at right now.
Yeah, this is on master difficulty, but
Only reason I
Yeah.
did that is because that's like the new update difficulty shit that they added. So it's like, it seemed appropriate.
yeah, sure. Yeah, of course.
Wondering
It
why I did
sucks
that.
though. You have to be like really, really good at this game to do anything with it.
Yeah, of course. We're talking about the Journey's End update. So yeah, what did they add in the Journey's End update? Because I started
There's
playing it afterwards.
There's a few bosses, like the Queen Slime. I had no idea what the Queen Slime was when I first started playing the game because I think you get it before hard mode, but you can't use it until hard mode, which is weird.
Yeah, I see. So for someone who's like never played Terraria, who is watching this video and they're like, I have no idea what this game is, what would you describe it to them as?
Complicated 2D Minecraft.
Yeah, pretty much. 2D Minecraft with more PvE content.
Let's say someone's never played Minecraft. Then what would you say?
Okay.
And that they should play video games.
It's like a 2D adventure game. You get to mine a lot of shit. And there's a lot of interesting bosses and items that you can acquire through just playing the game. The progression's pretty solid and fun throughout the whole game. Early game's generally considered the most tedious part because it requires the most grinding to get.
Yeah.
But after unlocking hard mode, it pretty much unlocks the whole game for you, and there's just like a lot to do. It's very easy to sink a lot of hours into this game if you enjoy it, because there's just a shit ton of content, and with this update they added even more. So it's just like, I don't know, it's kind of endless because it has the same replayability as Minecraft, where if you can like imagine something to build, you can follow through with it generally.
Yeah, I think I have around 400 hours in the game.
Wow.
Mhm.
All right. Yeah.
I don't even like this game, and I have 200 hours in it, so it's not hard to sink a lot of time into it.
Like Animal Crossing meets Castlevania too.
Pretty much. Actually, that's
Those are like two polar
interesting way of
extremes,
saying
but
it,
yeah.
actually. Yeah. Yeah. Generally, it's. I mean, the game is just improved tenfold when you're actually playing it with friends, because
yeah,
like I said, you just
definitely.
can kind of create your own fun, and stupid shit happens pretty often. So.
Yeah, that's fair. I believe, how much is this game? Like 20,
Like
30,
20 bucks?
20
yeah,
bucks?
something like that, yeah.
So that's a
It's also on
generally.
sale fairly often.
Yeah, I was gonna say it goes on. Like I think one time it went on sale for like $5, and that's when I got it. So like
Oh, yeah.
sometimes, like if especially when it's on sale, it's super worth getting.
The game's almost always worth buying. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's super accessible too, and there's also like PvP if you're into that thing. It's not super big, but you know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. There's achievements now too. Nice.
There's always been achievements.
Well, in game you can track them here. Maybe I just never noticed it before. But
Would you, William and Ryan? Do you guys agree? Like $20, that's a fair price. What do you think?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
underpriced, overpriced? What
It's
do
the
you
same
think?
as Minecraft, so I think it makes sense.
Yeah.
Isn't Minecraft's more now, right? It's like 35 or something.
What?
Look
Yeah,
it up.
Minecraft's always been like
it's
30.
like $30. Yeah.
Oh damn.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I don't
mean,
know
after
why.
they keep adding new content, they keep raising the price. Let
I
me.
don't care.
Oh, it's $27 right now, so it's okay. So it's still fair. Let me make sure we're right on $20 for Terraria, just to be safe. Whoops, Terraria price.
Oh, let's see.
Oh, it's actually $10. Never mind. That's a super fair price. Or is it on sale right now?
I think it's on sale.
Nope, $10 is the normal price.
Oh,
wow.
shit.
Yeah, okay. I'd even say for the amount of content that's in this game, that's like you could even afford to spend a bit more for this, but
No, that's a steal.
yeah.
When a game like Factorio never goes off $20 for some inexplicable reason, this game has like just as much content as added points. Actually, okay, I wouldn't say that. Factorio is kind of endless, but
Yeah, I feel like that might be a rabbit hole. Maybe one of these days we'll do a video on Terraria or Factorio, but
I've been eager to play that game.
I have
but
no
it
idea
feels
what that
like
is.
It's so much
time
fun.
sink. It's a good game. Like it's a solid game.
Yeah, I agree. So for those that have played Factorio, this is kind of on the similar realm of like, possibilities and things to do and rabbit holes to get lost in, I guess.
Less machinery, I think, though.
Oh,
but you can still
definitely.
do
Yeah,
that.
this game doesn't if that's kind of a solid comparison. Factorio is a lot more machine based and automation, whereas this is more exploration and collecting and harvesting type of thing. Yeah.
This game's
and
also
also
super new
crafting.
player friendly.
Well, crafting is in Factorio, but we're getting a bit off topic here. But
Yeah, we're
Oh,
going
wow.
on to Factorio now.
So about Victoria.
yeah.
That game's solid, though.
Anyone else have any generic comments to bring up about Terraria?
Background's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't.
yeah,
My computer's not
definitely.
powerful. I can't run it with the background. It's too laggy. My computer
that's
is not
sad.
powerful. I can't run it with the background.
That's like barely a Super Mario World kind of background. Like, what are you talking about, dude?
Dude, my
What?
computer's from 2014. Okay, it's pretty old at this
That's-
point, and it was never a gaming laptop to begin with.
Okay,
All
that's
right, fair enough.
Let's see.
What do you have any more things to talk about, Kyle?
No.
Oh yeah, I also like how many crossovers it does. Like it has like the Dungeon Defenders crossover. That's all I can
Oh
think of
yeah,
right now.
it's one of those games that's just filled with references from other shit. So if you're
Oh,
into that,
yeah.
kind of thing, there's a lot of those to find through the. Some items have like subtext you can read that hint towards
Oh.
that kind of thing.
I love the
Interesting.
graves. How I can like edit what's on the grave.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
nice.
You can edit what's on there, and it's like I think one time, William, you did
Oh,
like you put something in there that was like kind of convincing, but like not. I don't know.
Because like I put the exact date. I did all the right formatting of it too. I can't remember. It was like someone died of insufferable incompetence.
Yeah. It was like Chris died of insufferable incompetence or something. Yeah, that was good. Yeah, that was good.
And like always for like 2 or 3 episodes, maybe more actually. I let you guys be like, oh man, like that's hilarious. How did that happen?
Yeah,
And I just
Wait, didn't you guys take like 19 episodes to kill the Eye of Cthulhu?
it was like 17 or something like that. Yeah, but hey, we had other stuff to do, you know.
nobody waited.
It's the first boss.
Yeah.
Man, first boss is gonna be pretty brutal. Like, you know, Judex Gundyr. I mean, I can beat him no problem, but still. Dark
I
Souls
mean,
real. You know.
I thought Erdix Gundyr was a pushover, dude. Like,
I
even
agree.
as, like, yeah. Should we talk about
But-
Dark Souls? I have a lot to say
other
about that
people-
game.
Let's compare
Other
this game to
people?
Dark Souls.
Oh, well, there's... Okay, well, as a loose comparison, I guess.
Difficulty-wise,
They can be difficult, I guess.
I don't know.
Oh, shit.
I believe in you. You.
Okay,
Owl.
also, I forgot how ridiculously unfun this difficulty is. Because it
played
pretty
it.
much exacerbates the problems that, early game already has with the other difficulties. And I don't think this really gives you a reward other than, like, giving you a pat on the back for beating it, so I don't know why I did this. I thought there was going to be extra content for it, but I forgot that there isn't.
Okay, quick
Yeah, but
question.
you're wielding a cactus. That
I
makes
see
sense.
that like that
That's
demon
true.
eye has like a cape or something. So what's the deal with that?
I think this is just to do with the Halloween update. Because
Okay.
this usually doesn't happen. Usually the demon eyes just maybe have like, some of them just have like a white eyes completely, or
Right.
like a black lens, and not really anything else. Like enemy variation doesn't really matter too much from default enemies. But when certain events happen, like if it's raining or whatnot,
The blood
zombies will
rain
maybe
or
get an
whatever.
umbrella. And if you take out a zombie, you can get the umbrella every once in a while.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's the umbrella slimes too.
Oh yeah, those two. Those function
Yeah,
the
there's-
same way.
Events can also make stronger enemies, like the sand guardian, sand elemental in the desert, and the ice golem in the tundra.
Mhm.
But honestly, I feel like Terraria is a much harder game than Minecraft because no matter where you are at the game, you can always die in 3 hits.
That is
Right,
true.
that's true. Whereas like in
You can-
Minecraft, all you have to do is like get some armor, and then you're pretty good to go for a while.
You can just kind of
Dude,
optimize
those
the
phantoms.
difficulty out of Minecraft. Yeah, they also time their jumps with you, so that happens all the time.
Right.
Are you a cactus?
Technically, I guess. I'm just trying to get cactus armor because, to my knowledge, that's the easiest early game armor
You
in
can
the
just go with,
game.
you can just go wood armor.
Oh yeah, that's true, but that's kind of like beta. I want to get cactus armor.
You would, but you know.
So yeah. All right.
Yeah, cool.
Oh,
game.
no, I didn't lose.
There's
All right, we're good.
so okay. We've been talking a lot about like the general stuff in the game, but there's also like plenty of like stuff to do. Like you can mine down. Like how deep does it go when you go mining?
Depending on world generation size, you can choose from small, medium, or large. You can dig down. I'm not sure like exactly how deep it is, But generally, hell is like the last place you go, and depending on world size, it just has more filler in between before you get to that.
Hmm.
Meaning like bigger caves and more chance for like interesting cave generation and zones. Like there's like some silk spider zone you can go into and other shit.
I feel like it's
Yeah.
300 blocks down. That's what I feel like it is.
I think
and
so,
large.
roughly. Yeah.
Huh. Okay. I
Okay,
see.
we might not have gone that deep. We found some hellish creatures, but we didn't go quite to hell.
Yeah, and you'll know
Yeah,
when you get to hell.
there's a big gap. It doesn't like it's not just block. There's a big gap to the bottom.
Yeah.
So you'll just fall and die.
So you mine in this game, and you also craft some stuff. Is that right?
It's
Yeah.
just like Roblox.
Oh my god, it's identical. No, yeah, it's I'm trying to think of anything else I can talk about. Like surface level.
Are there? This is a weird question, but are there mods for this game?
Oh,
Yes.
plenty.
Yeah.
There are a shit ton of mods that add new items, bosses, I think zones at some points, all kinds of shit. And I think they built Terraria mod loader into the game now, so you don't need to go
that's
and
good.
install that anymore. So it's pretty, yeah. Like I said, this game's really like new player friendly because obviously the amount of guides and stuff online to help you with the game, but the game itself is just helpful with all the resources it provides you to do what you want, really.
Mm-hmm.
So what are those falling stars? What are they?
Those are just
Okay.
falling stars.
So yeah,
Okay,
you
good.
can eventually, I think it's once you get 3 of them, you can make them into a mana crystal to increase your max mana.
And there's also the star cannon. That's like it's one of the better early game items. It's just basically a fully automatic gun that shoots stars.
Yeah. It uses up the stars for ammo, and
It needs.
it's pretty
it needs
decent.
I'm pretty sure it needs a mini shark, meteorite, and like 50 fallen stars.
I thought this was something else. Okay, well I'm fucked. Alright,
So,
well,
any apparent negatives that you guys can think of when it comes to this game?
I
Very
think, okay,
grindy.
you know, I think I'm gonna create a new world.
Master mode is hard as dicks.
There we go. Yeah, master mode sucks. Expert mode's like okay. Generally, it's not like the hardest thing, but
Oh yeah, you
don't
also
realize
you get
mine.
different items, and different difficulties. Like expert mode has expert mode only items, like the Shield of Cthulhu, which allows you to dash and stuff like that.
Mhm. It's
Interesting.
pretty easy if you have friends, but other than that, not really.
Yeah.
It pretty much just makes everything harder.
So you'd say
Okay.
that in general,
Square
like
one.
I wouldn't. I guess it's hard to say like playing in single player is like a negative of the game because like that's an option. But
It's an option, but like a lot of games that offer multiplayer, it's just not as good. In my
Right.
opinion. It's also harder because you don't really have any backup.
Yeah, of course.
I like how there's actual currency in this game. As opposed to like Minecraft where it's just emeralds.
That's
Like
true.
this, I was really nice to be able to go to some like goblin shopkeep,
Goblin
and he
Tinker.
gave me rocket boots. It's like, whoa, this is dope.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, I remember that.
I thought that was a rabbit for a moment. That's
Yeah, for all viewers who want some approximately mediocre coverage of this game, really watch our series,
Yeah, our let's play
our Let's Play,
featuring.
where we get some things done.
Yeah.
Yes, it is a total of 9 hours of them trying to beat the first boss.
Well, yeah.
Maybe
I mean,
if they simply waited.
majority of it we didn't spend like actually trying. It's like halfway through we finally realized that like yeah, bosses are a thing because none of us knew jack squat. But
true.
it's an interesting series if you want to see it from the perspective of nobody that knows what they're doing. Then go right ahead. It's probably gonna be a bit frustrating for those who know a lot, but yeah.
I mean, one small plus about this game as well is the fact that items are tied to characters, not worlds. So if you want to join somebody else or swap worlds like I just did, you don't immediately lose all your progress.
Right. Yeah, that's an interesting
cool.
thing.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah,
It
definitely.
removes some of the tedium from the game.
What's that green little bunny thing?
That's a.
Oh my God, it's a bunny!
That's a slime bunny. There's the bunny slime.
The slunny.
What
A
is the
blime.
time?
A blime. Oh my.
Let's see.
All right. Well, maybe let's go in order here. What's your guys' like? If you had to rate the game out of 10, what do you guys think? Let's start with Michael.
Okay. Generally, I think this game, for somebody who's never played it before, it's like an 8 or a 9 out of 10. It's a good game. It just loses its charm the more you play it, obviously. But
Gotcha.
just for a brand new player, and I'm not going to be like biased on this. It's a good game. You can get a lot of enjoyment out of it by yourself or with other people. But I generally, if it's $10 always, then there's probably no reason to just wait for it to be on sale unless you obviously don't have the money to buy it. Because it's worth $10 for sure. You can get, because a friend of mine uses a system of judging a game's worth roughly by like an hour $1. So if it's $20,
Oh yeah,
you
I
should
do
be
the
able to
same
get-
thing actually. Yeah.
Yeah, you can easily get 10 hours of this game.
Yeah, definitely. Oh my god.
So it's worth it by that
Yeah.
scale.
What about you, Ryan?
I would say I solid like 8.5 out of 10 because I love the game, but it's super grindy.
Yeah. That's pretty much. What about you, William?
It's very luck based on a lot of stuff.
7.9. Too many hellish creatures.
7.9. Yeah, I'd give it about an 8 out of 10. I agree with pretty much what everyone else is saying. It's definitely when we were playing in the series, there were a lot of grindy episodes, or a few at least, a few grindy episodes. It definitely isn't something that's like, you know, you can just turn it on and only play for like 30 minutes. You know, if you're gonna play it, you're gonna play it.
Especially if
yeah,
one of your
it's
first goals is to make a hotel that's as tall as space.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can't do that anymore because they have happiness now, and you can't do that. So they raise their
What?
prices if you do that now.
Why is there a ship in the background?
You can't do the towers anymore. I found that out the hard way because everything gets way too expensive.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Alright, time
So
to go find.
in general, 8.5 out of 10 about. So
Generally,
yeah.
I'd say.
definitely worth the price. $10 is a steal to at least
it's
try
a
it
solid
out.
game.
If you're gonna at least get 10 hours out of it, then that's worth it. And I think that's definitely
I've
gonna
never
happen.
witnessed this event before, so I guess this is
Flew
new.
in.
Yeah. All right. Anyone have any finishing thoughts here?
It's
Going
fall
in?
damage.
Yeah,
Maybe
there's
I play Minecraft.
insane amounts of fall damage.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
fall damage in
good.
this game is like exponential. Like it's not like Minecraft where it's like it builds
Oh,
on like
yeah.
every like 10 block. It's like every block adds like 2 times damage after a certain point.
What is that? Why is that attacking me?
Yeah.
What is that? I haven't seen that before.
I think it's a angry dandelion.
Oh.
I guess. Alright.
Enderline's pissed.
Yeah, he is not happy. Holy shit.
Oh, Iceland.
Yeah, and there's also, there's like a lot of different stuff you can do in this game other than just fight stuff. Like you can pick up these worms with a net, and you can use them for fishing, and there's like fishing quests. There's a
So it
bunch
is
of
like
different
Animal
NPCs
Crossing
you
meets
can-
Castlevania.
Yeah, kind of. It's got like some fundamental concepts that Animal Crossing has, but yeah, it's just got like a variety of shit you can do. And obviously, if you're into building, this game's really good with that. And there's a lot of tools you can find in game that help. Like you can get an item, I think, that like lays out a grid on your screen and other stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I always find the crafting confusing because like, you either get the big screen or it's in a line.
That's
you
true.
scroll
I did
down.
find crafting a
That's-
bit confusing.
Yeah, it's kinda
Yeah,
weird.
the crafting screen really sucks. It's probably the least intuitive crafting screen I've seen, honestly.
Mhm.
Because if you want to know if you can craft something, first of all, you have to have all the materials like to craft in
Yeah.
the first place. I'm pretty sure.
And you have to
And
be at the
you
right
have to
crafting
scroll
station
through
too.
this entire thing, and it's really slow and annoying.
Mhm. It's definitely something you'd need a wiki article for or something.
Yeah,
Like
Which
this
we
game
didn't
is
use in the Let's Play. Anyway.
You can't click on the crafting things to craft, so you just have to be near it. So if you're not close enough, you can't craft it, and you get confused because you have all the
Mhm.
items, but you can't craft it.
Yeah.
yeah.
So I guess that's
it's
one
definitely a
slight
game you
con.
need to do research before you really know a lot.
Good thing we didn't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think we're gonna wrap it up here. So hopefully you guys, the viewers, enjoyed our little ramble. And if any of you were coming here to determine whether this game is worth the price of admission, hopefully we helped you decide that. But yeah, thanks for watching today's episode of R34N's Ramble.
Why don't you say Reen? Why gotta like say the whole thing?
Okay, but outros are, is that correct?
No, no
What?
ouches either.
Rule
Oh.
34 ends Ramble.
Yeah, sure. All right.
There we are.
Yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys for the next episode.
Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye bye.